Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another Minecraft TGS City live stream overall number 148. Almost breaking 150. Our first game to reach almost 150 streams. I think it might be the first game to get even close to it. Most of our other streams are maybe somewhat close to 100 or less, and a lot of them are way less than that, so not every game gets such a big number, but this is definitely number one. I know we got quite a few other games that have made it pretty far as well. But the plan for today is to play Minecraft till around 4 o'clock or so, take a break, come back, play Destiny 2, do some leveling till around 6 to 6:30. And that'll be it for today. I'll update the times on the schedule. It's supposed to be 1:30 to 3:30, 4 to 6. I ran 30 minutes late, so we're going to run 2:09 till 4 o'clock. And then 4:30-ish to 6:30 max. So probably like an hour 45 or so for this session, and an hour and a half at least for the next session. As for the rest of the schedule, what games we're playing this week, what games I plan to start next week, what we're doing in the fall, all that information, what changes the channel are coming. Refer to yesterday's GTA 3 stream, the first 10 to 15 minutes. Definitely the first 15, I'd say. Covers pretty much absolutely everything, so I'm not going to go over the rest of the schedule for the week. Just tomorrow's GTA 3 back-to-back. The rest of the week is on the schedule. The only thing I do want to announce about the channel is we're bringing the end screen in for special thanks to supporters. Throw it up for a second here. There it is. Just a special thanks to TGS supporters since we got Patreon membership, super chat, which includes stickers active. So if you do a super chat or sticker, you end up in the right column for the entire month of your donation. Or maybe we'll plan to just put you up there for 30 days or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out how we go about it as we go. Membership, obviously, if you get a membership, it's a monthly thing, so you'll be on there for the entire month. And then Patreon, same deal, it's a monthly thing, so be sure to check them out. I'm going to take that down as we don't need to stare at it much longer. Currently, I'm running solo. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anyone else could really make it today. Seems like I think we had 3 or 4 people joining on top of me, and I think literally everyone decided within like an hour of the stream starting or less that they couldn't make it. No, I'm not angry at anybody. It happens. I almost considered switching the first slot to Destiny 2 and playing this later, but decided what the heck, let's just run it solo today. I can get a bunch of random stuff I personally want to do done without worrying about major project progress and helping that, people out with different stuff, hopping around and all that stuff. So within this hour and 45, I'd like to try and find a spot for Cxlviii. Put up at least a frame for what will be TGS Tower and the street design. Also, I'm probably going to build TGS Tower and my own personal house in Cxlviii, and that's it. I'm not going to build anything else. Everything else is up to subs. So if you guys want a hospital in Cxlviii, guess what? The subs got to come together and build it. There'll be no limits, so if you want to build a big skyscraper in Cxlviii like these here, feel free to go ahead. Just make sure you're gonna come back enough to work on it, because it's a major endeavor. But yeah, it's pretty much covers everything. Not much else is going down. Obviously, GTA 3, we're gonna continue on in the missions and try and make money to finish it out. If you missed the last time, I think it was me and Chase putting lights on the entire highway. That's pretty cool. It's all lit up at night now, so it's pretty sweet. Do want to say, if you watch this, please drop a like and a sub, help us out. I think YouTube did another cleanup because we lost like 5 or 6 subs just suddenly out of the clear blue. YouTube's been doing this actually. I remember back we lost like 10 or so last time. What they do is they find inactive users and they basically just delete them from YouTube, and it counts as an unsubscribe for everyone they were subbed to. So I wasn't the only one to take a hit. They were warning people with a lot of subs that they would see a bigger change. Obviously, if you have 100,000 people, you're more likely to see, a few thousand drop due to something like that. Whereas me, I only saw like 10 or 15 or something like that near 1,000. So it seemed like a 10% drop almost. Not a 10%, 1% drop. And if you have 1 million subs, you can imagine a 1% drop is a lot of people. It's not a little amount of people. It's like 10,000 people. Either way, somehow we've grown right back up. I noticed we went right back up to like 1236 or something like that last I checked. Greatly appreciate your support, guys. Seems like we've been growing faster and faster. Let's keep this going. If you do enjoy our content, do check it out, share it with your friends, help us out, join our clubs. Absolutely everything would help. We also got our website, thegamersociety.com. We got that poll in there. Two polls on there, actually. I put the Nintendo 64 poll up and added, I think there's 7 games. I was going to only do 5. I decided to put up all 7. What I did is I provided all 7 games I currently own. And what we'll do is when we have a poll winner, we'll go ahead and see what the votes are. If we have like a good lineup, like we can get enough votes to have it staggered where maybe it has no vote. Just play them in the order of the stack. So you get what I mean? Like all 7 games will get planned out in the order they're voted. We can always start a new pad, and we're just letting you guys know the poll is out there. I think we have a vote or 2 on it. The poll will close within a month because it's going to replace Super Mario 64. The main poll is not going to close till we finish out the GTA series, which is noted in the question, just to be clear. There's a lot of stuff I can work on, though. I'm just like kind of thinking. Obviously, there's Rapture. Obviously, there's I'm about to just city hop real quick and just see what I can do in each city. It only take us like 5-10 minutes to check it all out. And just to know, we're also live on Mixer and YouTube, so we're dueling it up right now. If you guys notice, things feel so far away. It's actually yet so close. That highway sector feels so far from over there, but look how dang close it is. Serengeti Plains is right there behind our view, like literally just beyond those trees you see in the far distance. Yeah, it's right there. Jormungandr feels like it's far as heck away due to the crazy amount of highways, but it's actually right there. Not too far off from the creeper statue. It'd be cool. Bring the damn highway in around here and just have it swerve around the coast. Have it come in on this side right here. You could have it like come out to here, turn right. Just have it, kind of follow somewhat around the edges here and eventually just connect over there. I think it'd be too much and we'd have to build tunnels and stuff and ruin the environment. So I don't know if it's something I want to do, but I was just taking a look. So Rapture's actually right up here, guys. Sorry about that. I had to move my headset. It's the worst when you get an itch under the headset and you gotta get to it. Here's Rapture. Can't see it from down here too well. TGS Tower. Over there, we can't, we have the casino that we worked on last time. We got the park schmack put in. And we got the parking for horses, and that's pretty much Rapture right now. I do want to put in townhomes here, but I'm in no rush because it's just such a tough environment to work in underwater. I'm sure you guys understand. So. It's not a rush. There's the highway. It's going to fly over above. Trying to think if there's anything else I might have missed during yesterday's intro. I don't think there's anything. But here's the city of Phoenix. I wanted to relate to Phoenix's. I wanted to relate to the Phoenix, so I was thinking like, you have Phoenix's ashes, you have all that different stuff, and deciding to just base it on the singularity of Phoenix. We didn't need to go full on and try and make some crazy name. So when a phoenix dies, it has rebirth in its own ashes, so it goes up in flame. If you ever seen the Harry Potter film, for instance, the one of the films, spoiler alert, the phoenix is old and the bursts into flames and is reborn as a baby phoenix. It's pretty cool. So the last construction here was the Walmart by McMaster, elongated and thin Walmart by McMaster. It's McMaster's horse. Yeah, the city's pretty much done though. I think this might be our first city that's like officially done. We did that, we did that, we did that. We did all of this stuff. I'm pretty sure everything here is just complete at this point. It's pretty cool. It's nice to finally have a completed town. It may be small, but it's awesome. See if I can get an epic picture of it all somehow, some way. I'm gonna screenshot it because I cleared my DVR. I'm gonna clear it even more. I'm just gonna start wiping everything that's like all the way through like the end of April or something. Just wipe like an entire month or two off my online DVR. Sorry if you miss a video or picture or something. But unless it's like uberly spectacular to leave up, I usually take it all down. But I download it so we can put it on our website at some point. When we get around to our website remastering, hopefully this fall or something. I got help with Eurodrift because that's a bigger project and that's doesn't have all the basis this project does. We're live on this every day. Kind of cut back on that, but I still keep it going for SEO and stuff like that. That's been what we're focused on overhauling lately because we're going to see if we can make it even better, obviously. Here's Jormungandr. So eventually I do want to fill this in. I'm going to just put the upper floor in. And yeah, this building's going to be cut. There's going to be 2 offices up here. Probably like 3 down here. 1 for each mod, and then the third one will be just general workspace. Then this first floor will have like the cafeteria, the lounge, or no, we might put the cafeteria up here, right here, and then have the 2 offices. And have just like fountains and stuff on the first. We'll figure it out. Over here, Schmagelborfer's wonderful house in the wall. It's cool and all. It's like a cuckoo house. It's cool and all, just a random, just floating up there. It has a pretty sweet view though. Until these get built, then it's gonna have just that street right there. So it's gonna suck to stand over here and look out. It's the plan for this city, for those who might not know. We have TGS. I'm gonna build like a hotel and something else over here. Then we're gonna have the street wrap down to there and come back around. Then over here, we're gonna build even more buildings. We're gonna expand out to here. We're gonna have subs building all up in here. There's Captain's restaurant stuff back in there. Probably gonna expand the city out through here, a bridge out to there. I want it to be like a big valley city. We might make it more spread out here. But back in here, I want to make it awesome as heck. Not feeling working in Jormungandr right now. Here's a crazy bridge project we did. It's crazy how we have this legit highway where you can just travel between all our different little towns. TGS City, I'm not going to lie, if it ever continues to grow over years and years, it's probably going to expand from where you see it, like a little bit closer into here, closer to the jungle, and a little bit further back. We're designating national parks and stuff so people can't build. Like I think like right over here, this whole tree area is, for instance, going to be locked off. That jungle over there is going to be cut off. Just the only thing that's there is what Schmag put a while ago. Maybe at most we'll try and make it accessible or something with like a ladder and stuff. Add like a dock so you can go check it out. But over here is Serengeti Plains. City's almost complete. We literally have maybe 2 or 3 subs that need to do some work. Arby's, the club, and the house over here. I think the club's mostly done. Obviously TGS Tower's been done for a while, and pretty much everything else here is done. And we're not going to allow anything else to be built. That's why we put the tree line around it, as you can see. That tree line's a limit, and out beyond that limit is no building zone. Like this entire open region, I never want to touch. I don't want to overwhelm the area, and you can see a village over there. Sub City, for instance, though, could be way out yonder, I don't know. It's going to be, I want to give it enough space. So we're going to make it really far away. And part of opening that project up is going to be, in my view, building a new highway extension. We'll name, maybe we'll, since it's a sub-city, we'll just take the 2 S's and square the numbers and get some random ass number. I-50 or some, whatever the hell it is, I-1280. We'll figure it out. Even though they're technically not named on the signs, I designated the main highway from TGSC to Serengeti as I-15 because we started TGS in 2015. Well, end of 2015. We have I-16, which goes to Phoenix. P is the 16th letter in the alphabet, hence the number. I-17 goes to Rapture. R is, guess what, the 17th number of the alphabet, hence I-17. We have Jormungandr Bridge. I didn't give it a number, but I think I'm going to give it, I-10. I think it would be I-10, but we're mostly just going to call it Jormungandr Bridge. Because it's literally what it is. It's just a bridge for the most part. I don't know if it needs a designation or just a bridge name. Something we can always ponder some other time. It's not like hugely enormously important. But I'm doing my best to keep stuff named. Like we never named the streets here. I don't think we ever will. TGS City, I named a lot of the streets. I don't know if I care to keep them or not. Just let it go. It's because it's just too much work to put a sign on every street. We can't like copy and paste on like we're on PC and easily type it in and out and stuff. So the reason the lights aren't on. There they go. So if you were in the town here not too long ago, you would looked out and never seen that highway there. While it does like destruct in nature, it's a reality of expanding the city. We had to do it. It's gonna be the Lincoln Memorial of TGS City. I'm not sure what we'll do in here. Maybe we'll build like a mini Steve or something. This is already done. Here's our quote-unquote Washington Monument. Got Port Isabel Lighthouse. This is TGS City suburb, so it's legit. Why to get its name? Because it's quote-unquote the suburbs of the city. Hence, it looks like it's part of the city, but it's more suburban. Up here, we're gonna have mansions and stuff. My plan is to build a big mansion up here. I think this is where I want it. Like a 2-3 story house. So when I go on the roof deck, this is what it looks like outside. I don't think I can see Serengeti from here. And then when you're on like the front porch down here, yeah, really nice view. So I'm gonna put like a building limit right here on what can be done. Maybe we'll just do maybe we'll do a strip of townhomes here, like no taller than that mountain, so they're underneath my deck. And I'm probably gonna do some stuff like build myself like a spa at the top of the hill and like all random stuff. I think I'm just gonna take this whole mountain for myself. And then what we could do is we can let, maybe if someone wants to actually legit fill in the blocks here, you can make a nice house right here. In this spot. A lot of work. But completely possible as this entire city is built in that method of flattening and all that good stuff. One of the things I wanted to do, since I'm not in the mood to really go search for Sub-City's location, is take a look at Rainbow Row. Not in the mood to work on the motors building right now. What we're going to do is we're going to put like a showroom on the first floor and second floor, and then put like a minecart ride on the third. So, let's see. Sub Towers, just since don't know if everyone's heard, but Sub Towers is officially full. Shout out to Jordan, what's up? Just showcasing, all these are full. Actually, I have everyone's gamer tag and apartment written down in my phone, so I can tell you exactly who owns every single one of these, and they're all full. Every single one has been reserved and filled in, so talked about for a long time, and it took a long time, but with the help of about beyond me, let's say it, just beyond me and Schmag, and we'll include Electra, because she's right here, actually. We got, what, 17 subs? 15 subs and 2 mods. And the 2 mods were subs before they were mods, so you get the idea. So you got my apartment here. I'm the only one who put in like a full out deck out here, but I'm also, most people are not allowed to do stuff like this. In real life, I would have gotten probably a lot of trouble for doing something like this, with all the homeowner and bullcrap rules and all, but Cxlviii, I am the homeowner association, so I do what I want. There's a lot of time we give you an apartment, you're not allowed to modify it. You can't take the glass out, you can't touch the walls, the ceiling, the floor. We had that broken last time, and I actually exempted it, which is extremely rare, so don't join our stream thinking you can do whatever you want. But because we do take it down if it's not approved, and that's pretty much how it goes. Let's take a peek in my house. Someone apparently put a duck on my back porch, as you could tell. We have a ton of different sub stuff. Like I said, you can't mod, you can't rip out the walls, the floor, the ceiling, but people did go crazy and put in, some walls and this and that. Wasn't against the rules. I'm just showcasing everyone's builds just to see what it looks like with everything done. It's pretty cool not all being done by me. Like, look at this house. What the hell's going on here? Story time. Oh, it's crazy, man. I guess he gives a story time to all the creepers and sleeps in there, and that's all he does there. This house added an entire level of floor to put the bed in with the floor level. Not everyone decorated their patios, as you can tell. The bottom floors are all lobbies, so. There's Jay Smokes here. There's always a LS. I almost said LS. I was like playing Los Santos. Cxlviii. We call these guys TGSPD. Well, TGSCPD. It's way too long of a name, but we call it Cxlviii, so hence Cxlviii Police Department, TGSCPD. We have them roaming all around the city here and there, keeping us safe, Here's Captain's house, I'm pretty sure. Bunch of damn bunnies on the loose in there, probably dropping deuces all over, because that's what they do best. I actually wanted to work on my newest house. You saw my house there. We haven't given out these yet, nor any of those. These will obviously be much harder to get, because they're so unique. And these will be a lot easier to get, because there's more of them. But basically what happens is I personally take one house on every section, because all we're doing is filling them in to design them. I guess, I might have reserved a few of these if the people are willing to come back and fill them in, but the rest will be given away in the future. I think we did a tournament or something and decided during the tournament we would let everyone stick a sign on the house they want. Apparently this is mine. Not a bad choice. But my main house is actually this one right here, my prized possession. There's my bear. I got a full out like aquarium basement down there, as you guys can see through the glass. Did my dolphin die again? I left a space of there, no, the dolphin's alive. Sometimes the dolphin gets stuck and dies and I gotta replace him. Here's Captain Surge's house, he was working on it. Oh crap, did he get it done? Nah, almost. He got a lot done though, and we're not giving any of these homes away yet. These are extremely restricted, these are like TGS only, and mods only and stuff. If we ever give them away to our subs, it'll be because you've been a sub for like the entire time we've been around. 3 years or whatever it is. We have Dracula, so we actually gave a bat a house. Where the hell is the bat at? I hope he didn't fly away. Schmag took care of Dracula's house. Dracula, there he is! He usually stays in the basement. He was always in the basement, but Schmag put in this beautiful house. You know, he has blood over here. He's got all these things full of blood. Look at him, he just got a drink. He's got them all locked up in here. He's got his coffin. I totally want to build a morgue in the city now. That Schmag came up with his coffin design. We have to. Just have like entire like scary looking place, like building with like a crazy like freezer door basement and stuff, and just have like coffins in it, and then like, you know, you open the coffin and like have it built inside so something's actually in there. Or some crap. Like a bunny. And it's just like, what the hell? It's like fit animals. All that different stuff in them. Why? Because why not? Jade Smoke's house never been fully fixed again after his fire. That I'm pretty sure is just a straight up prank gone wrong. Schmag's house. OP7V's house. I don't think he had any time to work on it. So that's like the only sub on the street, and he's here because he's been a sub since we started. I'm pretty sure since the first like month or two that we started being live. Here is my Rainbow Row house. The hill with the grass kind of ruins the first floor. But as you guys can see, if I chill here, I got a pretty damn nice view. I got the bridge, a country club, all of that. And I can see out to the suburbs because some of the buildings in the suburbs are that tall. Put it that way and it works great because it doesn't interfere with the fact that it's made out of wool. Because we have fire spread on. I like to build everything with fire spread on. And that's funny, Jordan. I figured I'll work on my Rainbow Row home real quick. So here's going to be my first floor. Here's something, so here's what I want to point out. So I was telling you guys how I don't think it's happened more than once or twice that we actually like had to call someone out on breaking the code of our city when building. And not to point fingers or say like I'm angry at this or anything. Just look at how all these houses look, alright? We're gonna go across the street. So this was a major violation in my view initially. Like doing something like that. That was illegal. Secondly, ripping out the exterior wall was illegal. And all that stuff. So usually we don't let you mess. So like if we give you a townhouse, you're supposed to just fill it in. You're not supposed to rip stuff out. I mean, if you rip out the floor and put something in, it doesn't interfere with your neighbor. I'll probably approve it anyway, because like I had no problem with the pool. If it just at first though, at first this was open right here, like all the way back. But what happened is I noticed that go in, but then after I noticed that to go in, I was like, how can I make this look better and not have to tell them to take it apart? I noticed this side had this right here, so I was like, why not just match it? 'Cause it looks a little bit better anyway with the hill, if you know what I mean, and it worked out in the end, so. As you guys can see though, this glass encasement, this extension right here, all violations. I can't really be mad about the roof lights, that's okay. It's not the end of the world to do that, but. Initially this was open top, the switch was inside, and it just looked ugly as heck. So to try and make it look a little bit better, I went ahead and did some modifying, you know, put like the roof on it. Obviously when he comes back I'll show him what I did and be like, just try and work with it or something like that. Just not sure how I want to do this. Obviously I'm going to put, I think, my master up here. Master bedroom. Might just make my first floor like a chill spot. Because we technically... I'm about to go do this across the street too, to be honest. 'Cause I mean... He didn't love the view either. After I put it, and I don't disagree, I think that looks a lot better though. One, from the outside, and two, so sorry to the sub, but I'm gonna do you a favor. Being Cxlviii, sometimes we have to fix something here or there. It doesn't happen often. Rarely do we change someone's build. Actually, this isn't modifying their build at all. This is my build. And I'm just changing my build. That looks a lot better too. Look at that. That is so much better. It's not even funny. He doesn't have the view. The view was just a damn wall there anyway, so on the outside. There you go. And it looks better from the outside as well. Bamboosh. Yeah, Jordan, it's pretty quiet here in the stream. I don't know if you heard earlier when I was saying it, but basically everyone who was joining, we should have had like 4 or 5 people here, but unfortunately everybody within like 30 to 60 minutes before the stream either backed out of the post or, you know, let me know they couldn't make it. And I was just like, what do I do? Do I switch games or whatnot? I ended up staying on, so. So everyone know I'm talking to Jordan, he's on YouTube chat. Anyone, if you're on Mixer, what's going on? I'm answering you guys separately here. Just working on a Cxlviii for anyone who might just joined a city I built from scratch. See this entire city I'm aiming at? Imagine it looking like the ground right here. All this mountainous terrain, because that's what it was. I think I spent 6 hours to flatten Central Park area to ground level. This area from like that building to maybe that building. To flatten that, there's a live, I think there's like maybe 2, 3 live stream sessions of me just literally flattening land, TNT, handwork. It was such a horrible time, but what we've built today is absolutely amazing. And obviously expands all the way back there, but let's see real quick. So Remy has a house here, one of our subs. Next we have Captain Surge, our mod. He took this house. Lieutenant Surge, Electric Type Master. I like the Pokemon sign. Electrovolts is in this house. Basically what happened is, she doesn't really play Minecraft much at all, but she's part of TGS. does co-op streams with me on the weekend and stuff, and figured I'll give her a house. So I let her pick one, and I was between this red one and that purple one. And I was just like, what color do you want? She's just like, out of all these, she said purple, and I was like, I got the perfect house. So I gave her the house, the other house I wanted, and it works out great, right? So, and the rest of these are all open to subs. So every single one of these, if you get it, you'll get a sign on the front with your gamer tag, and you'll be able to fill it in. Make it your own house inside. That's what I want to work on here today. I'm not going to fill Electra's house till she's around to do so, but what's it like over here? The back porch kind of sucks, but the reason I like this house, one, the city's incredibly in view, but on top of it you can see the suburb skyline out to the waterfront, which is out right past those buildings right there that are not filled in yet. Oh, what happened here? Someone just has an animal tied up on the roof. The heck? Nobody even has that house. Just seeing what people did. Apparently not much. And thanks Jordan, appreciate the comment. On Mixer side, shout out to McMaster, thank you for the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stickers, man. It's a bunch of stickers, definitely appreciate it. No worries you couldn't make it. That's McMaster's cat, so he just let me know. That's funny that you joined and you witnessed me talking about your cat. I just spent like 30 minutes just looking around the city and pondering what projects are going on and stuff. It's kind of the beauty of playing solo. I don't have to rush around. So if you guys know me, I'm usually just grinding day and night, grinding my sleep, not my teeth. So it's nice to get a break and just take my time. Take stuff in for once, not to have people asking me questions left and right and running around looking at different projects going on by subs and project and this and that. People asking me for approvals and literally I'm just speeding around the whole time chaotically. That's why I like to get mods in charge of certain subs, and this way we can get a little bit better idea of what's going on, get some more stuff done. Just trying to think what to do with my house. Alright, so there's no basements in these homes. So as the owner of TGS City, technically, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a basement. I mean, the only home that has a basement and a back storage area. I might approve someone else to get storage because it's not a big deal, but by storage I mean that door back there. Nobody else has one installed, only me. I thought about making it hidden and like making piston moving blocks, but there's no way to hide the blocks well enough, so. Excavating my basement out. I know someone's gonna call me out on this and be like, "What? You don't have a basement, man? 'Cause you can't." Go away! Leave me alone, mommy. You know how it is. Oh god, no. Surprised we haven't run into anything else in here trying to reach back here. Look how much space I just added to my house. Jeez. I don't even know what to do with the current space. I'm not even lying. But that's going to be an amazing addition. I don't think I want to give myself more space to live. What I think I want to do is make the first floor like a foyer room. We're not going to put much in here at all. It's just going to be very, very simple. Maybe put like a painting or two on the wall. Maybe like a chair or two. I think on the second floor we'll put my kitchen and living room. So I'll have the TV like right there on the wall. And then we'll have the kitchen real small and tiny back here, like on both sides or something. Up here we'll have the big master bedroom with a bed facing out here. Then up here obviously we have my grill going on and stuff. I could do what he did over there, because it is my house. But like, do I really need to add all this onto it? Would be cool to add on like a room back there. But then I'm going to have to make it even taller than the rest. And I don't want to do that because that'd be an ass wipe. Because, you know, whoever has this house will lose their entire view. And same with all of these homes will lose their city view if I build back there. Reason I didn't care this guy did it, because, I mean, what's there to look at? You know, you're not losing anything amazing. But over here, if you lose that entire city skyline view, that sucks. Because it would be like this tall, so you would see maybe the top of the tower. I know what it's like in real life, because I have townhouse. Like, pretend this is my house in real life, and that was my view. Imagine a house like this, but like maybe a few blocks taller, being placed right here. And having that entire line cut off. And that's what happened to me in real life, and it sucks ass. I used to be able to see my city in almost not fully 360, but pretty damn good. Like, over 180 view, the whole skyline from river to across the city. And now with that, they cut off a huge chunk of the center of my view and like some of the background view, so it sucks. So hence I'm moving out of here next year, actually. So that's enough for me to leave. F y'all, I'm out. Plus they're building way too much in this area, and parking's already a pain, and with like another like 50 people moving in, I can't imagine parking's gonna get any better, so figure why the hell stick around. I have a garage, but we got 2 cars. Just me and Electra living here. But we don't have any spaces outside. We can't park outside of our garage because it's against the homeowners association, which I've mentioned a lot in the city because I use it for reference when I'm talking about not breaking our building rules. I'm always like, the homeowner is going to come for you. Well, they do in real life. Got emails like 3 times from them like, you can't park outside your garage, man. You parked out there for 30 seconds. You're just like, F off. You're a disgrace to exist. Go away. You're not helping anybody. You're just full of bullshit. Why is this room so uneven? What we'll do is we'll just fill in the one wall and close it in. Oh god, what'd I do out there? So this is how I'm gonna handle. Now it's even on both sides. So that's part of the fountain behind my house, so I obviously don't want to break it. because then we'd be messing with an external piece of land that's already been placed. So. Just leave that in the back corner. All we can do is run that like that. Run it along here as well. Plop it there. So this is going to be an aquarium. So I'm going to have to fill it with water, decorate it. It's going to take a decent amount of time. If I don't get the sub-city, I don't get the sub-city, but I'll try and make time to start looking for where sub-city is going to be. Sub-city is a city. I'm going to build a TGS building, my own house. Maybe, start the street design around TGS Tower. And then what's going to happen is subs are going to come in and build whatever they want. No restrictions on size. You want to build a little tiny house. You want to build a full-out skyscraper. Sub-city, it's allowed. Not in all our towns. Most of our towns, it's not allowed to do that. But sub-city, that is the whole purpose, to give subs freedom to do what they want to do. If they want to just build something crazy. Wasn't sure if to give subs full control or how to handle it yet. Something we'll have to think about. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a glass floor and put an aquarium under it to answer Jordan on YouTube chat. And as per Mixer, thanks for all the extra stickers. Definitely appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the support, guys. Unfortunately, I can't put you on the end screen for the Mixer stickers because they aren't really donations or just sparks. I don't even know if you could do anything with them, but definitely appreciate it. But yeah, for people who do Patreon, what's it called? YouTube membership or YouTube Super Chat or actual YouTube stickers, which are paid. You get your name on that list that I was talking about for probably up to like 30 days or something. So it's pretty cool. I think what I'll do is I'll do this and move it up one to match the floor. Then what I'll do is do that there. And I can do that here. Doesn't really matter because nobody's going to see that anyway except the fish. This might be too many lights. I might have to break out the lights on the lower wall. Don't want it to be too insanely bright in here. I'm not going to put anything crazy like dolphins or anything. So first thing we have to decide on a floor. I'm going to go for some kind of sand. Which goes better with our wall? It's question numero uno. Even though orange doesn't really go with the red, I think I'm going to go with the orange. Because it's going to be all the way on the floor level. Master with all those stickers. It's like a flood of just sticker palooza over here, man. Definitely appreciate it. So throw it out there, I don't know if you know yet, but we have our poll up for Nintendo 64 for those interested. So be sure to check it out. We have the main poll, which will be the game that starts after GTA, which won't close till winter or spring or something like that. So that's going to be a long-term poll, but the Nintendo 64 poll, maybe give it a few weeks max. So that's one to get your votes in now before it's too late. How would Prismarine look in here? Huh, that might be a cooler idea. I regret putting all this in. Do. What's going on? Anyone watching live? Post in chat for shoutouts. Random discussion. Any ideas what to discuss? Well, we're just hanging out for another hour here, pretty much. Maybe a little bit less. We'll see what I decide. But eventually we're going to go to Destiny 2 for that stream, because I promised that for a while now. God, I hate this thing. I get some call from some... I get like so many calls from like solicitors and crap every day. She's like, leave me alone. Telling mommy. So it doesn't disrupt the rest and you can come right down into here. with ease. And nice on getting the homework done while watching, you know, as long as you're actually getting it done, man. I ain't trying to be blamed for your bad grades, the heck. I always emphasize it's worth doing good in school. Trust me, I've been through it all. I know how it goes, what the outcomes are. You're better off putting the effort forth. What I'm doing right now is just debating. Oh god. There's nothing there. Oh shit. We're flooded! We're flooded! And nice to Jordan. Honestly, I never would have guessed, man. I mean, I can't really guess, you know, how old people are usually. I mean, I'll take that back. Sometimes you can guess, but I never had an idea for you. I did think you're mature. We have a lot of viewers who are younger, so, you know, you get to deal with some of that sometimes. But yeah, I would have never guessed. I wonder if we can put the switch right above it. So, you're wondering what I did. You're like, ah, oh, gosh dang it, the fish died again. Well, you don't have to worry about breaking the glass. Just come back into your little secret room back here. Should be like this. And you're just like, oh, I have to get in there. And you're just like, poof. Right in. And it's hidden. You know what? Alright. It's gonna get a little bit more complicated. A little bit more complicated. Blame Avril Lavigne. It's her fault. What if both of them existed? What if the prismarine and the red wool moved simultaneously? I'm going way ahead of myself. I don't think I should be wasting all the time on all this bullshit, but let's have fun with it. We're here alone. We don't have to worry about anything. Just getting it done. There it is. So. So I didn't need to expand the room, I don't think. We just close it up. Ceiling's done because that's the fountain. See? Now it looks completed. And just like, boom, 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 boom. That's awesome. Alright, now that we got that awesome connection instilled, seems like Mixer quieted down. Appreciate all those stickers that were there. Yeah, definitely quite some time, Jordan. Definitely appreciate it. It's crazy. I never expected to be doing all this in my Rainbow Row house. But we're here now. So we're going to fill it with water now. The painful part. Then we get to decorate it. I'm going to put a bunch of fish, a bunch of coral. That pretty much sums it up. So we want the... Actually, I don't need to do anything. I just do this. It's actually easier than I expect. So go to each one of these glass blocks and just make sure we smack them. Then what we do is... Let's do it this way. We're going to go underneath all the corners like this. Make sure I didn't place it up too high. Next. We already did the glass on that side, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Now I gotta get the glass on this side. So, we get with another solicitor call. Stop calling me, people. I had like 3 calls in the last like hour. Like, what do you need? Leave me alone. Shout out to Beastly Bonsai. What is up? What is going on? See something real quick. See. Man, they be trying to show the chase. Of course, I finally get I had this leak in my roof. It was like wasn't bad. It was like dripping one day from like a light fixture, and it like hasn't leaked since through all the rain. And it took them like a week, like 2 weeks to come look at it. Now it took them like a week or so to respond to me. And of course, they contact me today asking to investigate it tomorrow afternoon, and then come back Thursday morning to do the friggin' maintenance. Like what? It's that bullshit. Oh God. It's like, I don't know if to approve it or not. Yeah. Cause that F's with the streams like entirely if they're here in the afternoon. Cause I'm not gonna be trying to stream when I random ass people in my house, ripping walls, ripping ceilings open and shit. So you can get the idea. So I'm just kind of debating how to go about it. It's like morning I wouldn't have cared as much, but it sucks that they asked for tomorrow afternoon. I'm about to be like, can you do Thursday, Friday morning? Sucks for me because I got stuff I wanted to do, but I think Electric can get off work to stay home because they're doing obviously repair to our place, so I might be able to go do what I had to do anyway. Got some side work to take care of, and it's like a 30-minute drive. So I guess it's let's do seagrass for the entire thing. That looks pretty sweet. Why does it look like it's missing down there? This is just the angle. So cool, Chase, that you couldn't make the stream. I saw your message. I just didn't respond. Shout out to McMaster in Mixer chat. If you wanna talk to everyone, McMaster, you can hop over to the YouTube chat. Chase and Jordan are there. And I'm working on my house. So you were here last stream. We were giving away the houses of Rainbow Row. You and I think it was Oni were here, and you guys didn't get a chance to get your house. But I got mine here. Obviously, I took the one that I was debating to take the whole time because I want the view of the city I've built with sub help all this time, obviously. Then other sub who was able to stay took this house. I think Captain took this one here. Electra's taking this house, and Schmag decided not to get a house because his other house is right here. This one right here. So he was just like, I don't need a house. Mine's all the way down there, the diamond one on the corner, but I wanted a house anyway, so obviously I took it. And I'm just violating the homeowners association rules by doing this, because this is not allowed, period. Nobody else is going to be allowed to do stuff like this without heavy approval. Usually I'm the main decision maker, but starting with mods is where you start to ask if you join our streams. A mod will address your question first, and if they feel they need to come to me for it more, to discuss it more, that's how it usually goes. Something like this, though, is not easy to get approved. Hence why I have it. This back room's not approvable. I mean, I might let people do it. It's not the end of the world. If people put rooms back here, as long as they don't interfere with our other builds, it doesn't matter. This door keeps opening if you're wondering what that noise is. Yeah, where'd that fish come from? You guys see that? What the heck? I think he just spawned in naturally. Alright. I always wanted an ocelot in here. There we go. My pet's good to go. Look at him. He's so happy. Aww. Do you like it? Yo, I'm talking to you. Dude, no. No! Oh, God. This is horrible. Man, what you talking about lopsided cheeks and mixer chat over there? What the hell is going on in that chat? I don't want to disappoint you, Jordan, but I don't think I'm working on building a skyscraper from scratch today. It's not something we have planned, so I hate to disappoint you. If we find where we're going to put Sub-City, I might be able to start structuring TGS Tower, but yeah. Man, look at you. You both kiddos over here, both younger than me. Chase and Jordan in chat. Obviously McMaster over there too. Should throw some of J Smoke's bunnies in here. I'm not sure what you mean, McMaster. I check on your car for you? You mean your horse in the game? I saw your horse parked at Phoenix in the garage when I was flying around the map earlier, so your horse is good, so don't worry if that's what you're referencing. We don't need any giant stuff in here, I don't think. It's pretty cool that they do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 of those. We'll have 2 salmon, 2 cods. The puffer fish just get angry all the time, so I wasn't sure if I want to put one in. That's pretty cool. You're just in here, you can see, just fish swimming all around in the grass. Then you got the big salmons. And your cat was good, McMaster, to answer you. I'll be kind and I'll take a second, because you've been good sub with helping out around the city. Your cat's right here. I don't know if this is the house you wanted, because you get one of our Rainbow Road homes for helping out in the city, but yeah, whenever you're here next, you can pick a house. Hotboxy. I can make that smoke way worse if I want to. I would have to rip out these two. What I can do is do this, and then get hay out. You guys are about to witness what I'm about to do. The neighbors would be complaining so bad if it was real life. Like, I can't imagine how angry they'd be if that was my grill. I'll be smoking like crazy with some hay in there. The hell's the hay at? See the sponges. Hey, where are you? having so much trouble finding the damn hay? Where the hell is it? I can't put a dolphin because they need room to breathe. Like they need to be able to go above water level. So if I were to put them in here, I'd come back in like next stream and they would be dead. So that's the reason I didn't put any dolphins or anything. Watch this. Boom, boom. Look at the smoke. It makes the smoke go higher and thicker. I'll check my fire. How's it going? That's so I can, and I can take the hay out when I want to chill it out. And you'll notice, look how much got cut off. It got cut in half. So now that I have that, I should totally stick a chest with some hay or something there. And then you can just open it up and plop the hay in. Man, nobody's smoking J's in my house. Only me. Got like 33 minutes left, so like I said, I'm gonna finish this house, so I don't know if I'll get around to anything else much today. As in like the trying to find Cxlviii's location and stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed the stream so far. Oh god. For some reason I thought I was going to build some massive bed, but I forgot that I don't have space to build a massive bed. Forgot how tiny this house is, so we're gonna put the hay thing like right here on a shelf or something. Where's the hay blocks again? Hey ya. Why do I always have so much trouble finding the damn hay? Hey, where the fuck are you? Keep forgetting it's like right here. Beep. Trees look good. Get the hay, open it up, plop it in. Done. Testing it out. Oh, it works amazingly. Alright. Bam, I like that. You got the bed, you got like the nightstands that are like connected into the wall so they're free floating. And they're free floating. We have this right here. I broke into my neighbor's house so they wouldn't be happy with me. That's why we usually don't allow people to do anything like this. Thankfully there wasn't like a entire room full of like water over there. So we got the bed with the stands and this that. We got this for that. Made some paintings to decorate the walls. Let me catch up on chat real quick. And to answer McMaster, it's Rainbow Road, not Rambo's Road, but that's funny. Put it that way. And I mean, you can leave the stream if you gotta go, man. You don't have to worry. If you gotta go, you gotta go. It's like Jurassic Park. Maybe keep that info out of chat. You can just be like, I gotta go, and that's it. Oh man, Chase, how dare you, man? I see how it is, man. That's not cool. I tried so hard to do good during this stream and everyone doesn't like me. The bullshit. That motherfucking bullshit. So here's my bed. Got my storage, my pictures, my nightstands. You got this right here, which is for that. Which I'm going to move into the wall as well. Whoever gets orange isn't going to be able to open their wall because I'm right here. That's against the rules anyway, like I said. Like, I'm breaking the rules. Don't take this that you can break the rules if you join the stream and try to build something. Just be respectful. Everything will be alright. let me open the chest when I have something in my hand. That's really annoying though. Oh, it's because I was crouching. Okay. Son of a bitch. So I got this restocked. Empty right now so the flames are not too big. The bed is made. I think that's better. This is supposed to be my kitchen and dining area. I'm mostly going to leave this just open. I don't see a reason. This will be my foyer. I don't see a reason to put anything here. We have a floor as that for a reason. In here, maybe I'll run that like that. How big is the TV? Will it fit in here? Which I don't think it will because of the... Got the TV up. We got a TV and the switch. I mean, it wouldn't be too disruptive. I could move this lower, but then we gotta get involved inside the wall. I don't know if I want to do all that again. "23 minutes till I take the break. And then we'll come back with Destiny 2 for leveling purposes. Do 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 do. It's that bullshit. God, this is becoming more complicated every second. Alright. So got that back wall. Close it up like that. Then I'm moving it inside the wall. As it'll come like this. And it no longer needs to go up this side. Renders this side worthless. So we can do that. Alright, so both blocks are functioning, both of those. Alrighty, so now we can actually watch the TV, and we can go over here and go for a quick dive when we're ready. Oh shit, they're planning an escape. Should go close that hatch. So I think that's good enough for this room. Could maybe do something like that. I'm just gonna do that. Out here, not doing any decorations. This is all shared communal space. Like, this is your little yard, but your neighbor's right there. And I don't want to be too obnoxious and change this, but I mean, will they be able to see that? I mean, I guess you're able to see that door, but the further you go down, the less it's going to be noticeable. That's why I tucked the door back here like this. My little secret room. I'm thinking about leaving this floor as is, because if I touch it, I ruin the view. So maybe just have this as an entrance, you know, foyer area. Maybe throw some tables in or something. At the most. That's good. That's good. Done. Floor is done. Outside deck is done. Back room is done. Second floor needs to be done. Third floor is... They haven't called this floor done. The roof... Technically done. The moon rise in TGS City. Man, Chase be trying to get banned from TGS as a mod, breaking all the rules. Just messing. Damn, look at this getting darker every second. Looks awesome. I love the view from here though. This place has to have a phenomenal view though. This random ass building we put in here for no reason. No, that's a view. I mean, my other townhouse has pretty nice view though. This is how close I am. And then I broke the HOA rules once again, even though it's my city, and we have this accessible up here, even though it's not supposed to be. And that's the view I have. That's why I took this house. The view from my sub-city house isn't of downtown though. I mean, sub-towers. I can see Creeper Island, part of the stadium, the highway, and that, the bridge and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go work on my kitchen, and if we have time, maybe I'll go fly around and look for a sub-city spot. I'm just gonna scratch this paper. What do I have on here? I wrote down sub-city spot, figure out where I'm gonna put TGS Tower, how the streets should possibly work in my house. And like I said, sub-city, subs can build anything they want. You cannot build anything you want in any of our current cities. We have TGS City, TGS City Suburbs, Stonehengd Plains, Jormungandr, Phoenix, and Rapture. And they're all and Hidden Valley. And they're all very strict building policies pretty much at this current time. Hidden Valley is filling up. I don't know if we even have room to allow anyone else to build there. That'll be up to Schmag since it's his town that he picked and figured it out and stuff like that for the most part. And then TGS City and TGS City Suburbs are very, very, very restricted. You don't just come into the city and build something around here. It's just not how it works. Stonehengd Plains and Phoenix are open to no more construction. Rapture's under restricted construction because it's underwater, and I have an idea for what I'm trying to do. So it's like Jormungandr subs can build, but it's also kind of restricted on where you can build. That's why we're doing sub-city. You want to build a skyscraper next to a farm? Well, guess what? Sub-city is your place. It'll be an entire area just dedicated to subs builds. Except for TGS's HQ, we'll have a TGS headquarters. I'll probably build a house somewhere I can overlook the city so I can enjoy the view of what you guys build. And then the rest is all up to you guys. You'll have to, pick what you want to build it. We'll have to make the street go to it. you know, et cetera, et cetera. And eventually it'll turn into probably a pretty awesome city. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do. Time for my living room, kitchen, and all that bull poop. Not that I don't want to sit out here, because the office building behind me has its entrance right here. Leroy Jenkins Plaza. Leroy Jenkins. Such a random building. We built this as one of our first buildings in the area. It was kind of just randomly tossed together. I think those are cubicles. And then up above is like a bigger office. Then they got their chill roof deck with a barbecue. This is how we used to build the grills. This is how I do it now. This is really cool though, because it looks like you got, you can replace the wood, is what it looks like. And then down here I have that ceiling, so I can just... Oh yeah! Just pull Kool-Aid right there, just bust through the window and come right in. Subsidy sounds like subsidies. That's pretty funny, man. But yeah, definitely not doing that. I have my own business in life, and TGS is part of one of the projects that I'm doing under that umbrella, because I have to report it to taxes. If we make anything on YouTube, even if it's $10, you have to report it, obviously, unless you want to risk getting in trouble. So I run it all through my real life business. So my real life business encompasses my Android iOS app, Eurodrift, TGS, this Facebook page, media page I have going on that basically shares Eurodrift and TGS content. It's nothing special. It's more so just to get a few more clicks on our links. People who are into cars and gaming, you'll get a post from TGS about cars, like one of our popular car videos, and then a few days later you get a Eurodrift post from the site. Blah, 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 nothing special. And, etc. The Roblox games under that umbrella that I'm doing. When I sell stuff on Amazon, it's under the same umbrella. I've had two businesses. One's actually a subsidiary of the other one. I think that's how you say it, when it's owned by the other company. So my company owns another company, so I own both of them. But I had to open a second company for liability on something I did for like 2 years in the car business, and decided to back out of that, so I actually got to close that second LLC this year. The goal was by end of year to finish taxes and close it out. It's random talk about me, but yeah. My main business, which is an LLC, I started in 2014. And then my second LLC I started in 2016. December 2016, so it might as well have been 2017. Stupidly, I opened it at the end of the year, so I had to file taxes for 2016, which was nothing at all because all I did was buy the LLC, but whatever. You get the idea. If anyone ever has questions about starting their own business or something, I don't mind answering some stuff. I'm not going to get into my personal stuff too far, but within reason, I don't mind. Let's see what's going on. Boom. Exactly. Plus, if you get open a corporation, you're way more liable and stuff. So part of the reason I didn't do that. So I'm not doing anything crazy. That's I'm not going to benefit from a corporation. I ain't making like $10 million a year here. So there was no point in in doing that. That's why I run my own business basically part-time, because I don't have a full-time to do it, because I work another job part-time for another major company that you guys probably all know, but I can't give out the info due to privacy. But it's one of the biggest companies in the world, probably. Very new, and I do work for them part-time. Then I do my own. Then I'm in classes online. Then I'm gaming. And that pretty much encompasses my whole life because that's all I get time to do by the time life moves on. So I was thinking about building a vent system. So we're gonna have a fire, and then we're gonna have it go up into like a vent, and it's gonna look like it's filtered out. If you know what I mean. We only got 10 minutes left. Holy shit! So we're not gonna get to sub city today, but I will consider that. I don't know if it's such a big deal. Smoker looks stupid, so I'm gonna skip that. What I'm doing right now is playing with ideas, like, so that could be my countertop. We do something like that, and that. Then in like the middle. Sorry to bore you guys if I sound like I'm yapping on. A lot of times people ask stuff, and I don't mind sharing to a certain extent, but I can't give my whole life story away. But I definitely don't mind discussing this stuff with you guys. That looks awesome. It looks like one of those hood vents. I have one of these at my house in real life, and we have like our stove, and then we got the vent over the stove. So if I didn't, it would be horrible. Because when I first moved in my house, the fire alarm at our kitchen floor. I live in a townhouse, so it's it's like this kind of. It's very thin and narrow. That's how they build modern in our city. So you'll have the door, and on this floor, pretend I have like a running machine, a biking machine, and some weights. So that's all I got on that floor, and like our washer dryers and like a door or something, etc., in our garage. Come here, you got like a dining room, kitchen, living room, all on one floor. Obviously a little bit more space than this, for instance, but it's kind of the same. Then up here, that's where I would have my office and my what's going to become my gaming lounge. We have an extra room, and I'm taking over it, and I'm literally just going to make it all. It's going to be a room of just all my gaming stuff on display. My lazy boy sofa that I used to have set up in my old house before I got a new sofa in my living room, and I'm gonna set up a bunch of consoles on display in like a glass case. So you'll like go in the room and I'll have like a glass case full of all my consoles on display. All my games will be in the closet, neatly organized for every single console from Super Nintendo all the way up to Xbox One. So I think it'll be amazing. It's just gonna take a lot of work. Actually, gonna work on it this weekend. I might be willing to show you guys a picture or two of it as it's going on like maybe open a TGS Instagram or post it on Facebook or something. Just be like, here's the progress in the collector room, and showcase what I got that you guys probably haven't seen. I'd say 90% of what I own collectible edition has not been shown on the channel. Going back to GTA 4's collector edition and all that stuff, so you get the idea. Yes. Now we just need eating spot. Eating outside only. I'm about to break the rules again and like cover my eating area because if I build it inside, like it's horrible in there. Breaking my rules again. Oh well, it's my house, my city. Can't really, don't really have to answer to anyone if I want to do this versus people who join. Sorry to say that, but that's the reality. So I can do whatever the heck I want. Whereas if you come to build in our city, you definitely gotta get permission and stuff before doing something like this, but I'm just figuring, why not? I spent the time building this entire home row, making them all equal and stuff, and there's a reason I don't deserve some kind of expansion. I just want to see how this looks. About 4 minutes left. I think that's pretty cool. It's like the open deck down here and then up here. I mean, I didn't do this much change to it, like one of our subs that this is one of the big dilemmas last time that I approved. This has been approved. It's allowed to stay. But pretend this guy wants to do it. It's most likely going to be declined. Why? Because we're not trying to have that much change. The whole point of this is uniformity. It's a city. Like real life, we're trying to keep it as close to the way it looks as possible at this point in the main downtown. As you guys can see, that's like a major change. But like I said, I'm going to let it slide. Only because it's tucked in the corner here and it's not detrimental. Like, this guy, he didn't lose jack shit view over here. He just has a wall. So that the wall's kind of ugly, but the further you get away, the less it's annoying for you. And then this thing's, and if anything, disrupted his view of the lava street up there. But this guy still can see the lava fall. Whatever. As per my house, this guy's view doesn't change. He loses the sky. He'll survive. If they're looking at their second floor, it's not really detrimental. I like it. Put the lounge chairs up here. Got that down there. Getting a little bit cocky per se here and breaking my own rules, but let's see. Seems like McMaster made him act a mixer, but I appreciate those ridiculous amount of stuff he gave. See what's going on. And yeah, Jordan, I never made a lot of money on those stocks and bonds and all that stuff, but yeah, I think I like it better with that up there. I would consider changing this, but it ruins my concept. So I'm going to leave that glass with nothing down on the low. We have these tables. We have this glass with that chair. And then we're just going to fill this in. Bamboosh. But yeah, I have stocks. I'm trying to think. I have stocks, bonds. I have mutual funds. I have a few investments in the real companies. like startups, I should say, where I bought into startups before they go public, which includes an electric car company that's coming out, working on releasing a truck. I invested in a movie company who's working on actually making the new Silent and J movie, if you heard of that. A new startup company owned by people rather than one person is coming out for that. So I bought into that. Yeah, so forth, et cetera, et cetera. I think I bought into like 3 or 4 companies. Like you basically buy partial ownership when you buy stocks and whatnot because you buy into the company, but it's not fully that. You get the idea. It's like a lot of complexity to it, but technically you're buying into the company. So the glass is good. That wall's good. This is good. That's good. I like my table. I think it looks pretty good there in the end. This floor I'd say is pretty good. Now it has this back door here. This floor is pretty good. We got our kitchen, we got the ventilation system, the fake ventilation system right there. So if you were to stop the fire, it looks like there's fans up there. Although it's a little tight in here, I feel like I'm missing. I need like somewhere to sit and eat inside the house. Alright, we're gonna end the stream after I'm done. So apparently all I did today was this house and just chat with you guys. Not very productive in the sense of the city, but in the sense of getting this house done. I made quite an amazing home, so I'm pretty happy with that. Not really having ease with figuring out where I want this table to be. Maybe just put it back here in the corner by the door. Like that. This way when you get up here, you don't have to worry about it being right in your face. I think that's good. You have the full-out kitchen, you have a table inside the house, you got your tables outside the house. We got our foyer, obviously. And we got our little secret compartment to go swimming with our fishes. Everything seems to be in par. I have to say this house I think is complete, guys. Now we did the whole underwater thing. Pretty sure it's all like completed down here. Just a view from the outside of what it looks like in there. Considering that house broke the HOA violations and it wasn't even a TGS member who did it, I went ahead and broke the rules over here too. We first rule broken, I installed all that underneath. Second rule broken. I installed that back there. That private room back there. Third rule broken. Added a deck right here. Fourth rule broken. Added a deck right here. So you get the idea. But in the end, I think it's awesome as shit. I think my house looks awesome. Take a picture of the Bear residence. Take a picture of this as well. I'm gonna share these in the club. Showcase my recent build today. That's all the time we got though. I have to get going because I wanted to play 4:30 to 6:30 on Destiny 2 to try and level up. We did an hour and 58 minutes here, so we're gonna hit 2 hours anyway. Doesn't seem like anybody joined back on Mixer, but YouTube. Major shout out to Jordan, who's been here for a long time. I think everyone else dropped off. I think I've heard of Rally Road, where you buy into classic cars. It's definitely a pretty cool concept. I think I actually downloaded the app. To be honest, let me see. Yep, I have the. It's funny you speak of that. I have the app right here. I saw it somewhere and I was considering checking it out, so I thought it was cool. I didn't think there was anything in my area or something like that last I checked, or however it works. So I didn't see any offers, but I'll definitely take a look again and see what's up. Funny that you work for them though. Never would have guessed, man. I think it'd be cool because you like buying the classic cars, and you get to pretty much it's like buying stocks. You're just buying the classic cars, and you know, a lot of classic cars, depending on which ones, will like increase in value over time. Obviously, so you're like kind of make an investment, and then I guess one day, you know, they'll go from there. I think that's it. I mean, nothing else went on today. We explored the map for like 20 minutes. We randomly discussed a bunch of shit, and then I apparently spent the entire stream working on my house. So that's it for today. On Thursday, well, next stream's Destiny 2 today, then no more streams today. Tomorrow's GTA 3 back-to-back. Hopefully finish out a majority of what's left before we go into our roleplay or cop roleplay slash tour video slash cheat code stream session back-to-back. We're just trying to finish out the missions, check out the rampages and stuff like that, and then I'm going to move on to the end game content for GTA 3, which is just a bunch of fun videos I'll be making, like the bus tour and all. And then, yeah, next Minecraft stream's Thursday, as per the rest of the schedule. You can either check out our website, thegamersociety.com, under schedule, or you can check out the first stream of the week, GTA 3 yesterday. First 15 minutes covers the schedule and everything like that. So, that is that. And, nice to Jordan. Good luck, hopefully everything goes well with that. And if you find a job, that'd be awesome. Could always, find something local or search out yonder, you never know. No, Captain actually, aka Chase, is in the same boat as you, trying to figure out what he wants to do, if he wants to move, what he's trying to like hunt down that job and stuff. So, yeah, hit him up sometime if you catch him in here. He was in here talking to you earlier. But, you guys are both in that early stage. But otherwise, instead of mumbling on, we're going to end this as per Thursday. We're going to go back to city work. It'll be a 2-hour session. 1 hour will allow subs to work on their project. So if you have a current project in TGS City or one of the small towns around it, you can spend up to an hour working on that project. Number 2, anyone who hasn't gotten one yet, we'll give them a rainbow row house so you can work on your house in that 1 hour slot. And then the full other 1 hour of the Minecraft stream is going to be to helping us out with the city. We finish the subway, we finish the highway. If we finish out where we're going to put the subscriber city and the official name of it, maybe we'll let people start helping with that, or we'll start working on the highway to get there or something. But I'm thinking about getting floors into these buildings. So subs who want to help, the next goal for the city is going to be to get all these floors in to all these buildings. Guess that one got done. But you get the idea. We're going to get all the floors in. That'll be another major step forward. And then once we get all the floors in to all these buildings, we'll go from there and figure out what we're going to do next. I don't think we ever did this building. We didn't work. We need to come up with a design for it. And this building too. This is based on my Roblox map that I'm building. One of the maps is 2 towers connected, and it's like a survival game. I'm not giving too much away. It's like a score, survive, and you get a point type of deal. We'll have a store. We'll have obby available while you're waiting if you die or you didn't get to spawn in on time. Stuff like that. And this is one of the maps. I'm trying to make the building almost the same, so I'm going to have to go on my game, figure out what is exactly on each of these floors on both towers, including the walkway, and then I'm going to rebuild it entirely in Minecraft. I think the Minecraft building might be a little bit bigger, but it looks close to the design at least, so we'll figure it out when the time comes. But there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Major shout out to Jordan for hanging out. Peace out, man. No worries if you can't hang out for another stream or 2 or 3 or 53. No worries. Just feel free to stop by whenever you can, man. I always appreciate your support. I really appreciate all of our fans, trying to get this channel to continue growing so we can make something of it more than just being a hobby per se. 'Cause that's what you would call it at this point. I have to pay taxes on it, so I have to write it through a business. But I ain't making no money to pay no bills with this. But I appreciate all the support, guys. That's why we're trying the Patreon, the YouTube memberships, and the Super Chat stickers to try and basically outweigh the expense of buying all these games. Paying, we got internet, we got games, Xbox Live subscription. It all adds up pretty dang substantially, especially when I'm getting, let's see, 7 games between now and March. That in itself, 7 times 60 means you're spending, a shit ton of money, and that's before taxes, and that's before I consider getting collector editions. So you get the idea. I'm definitely in the hole, but at the same time, I love gaming, so I don't mind trying just playing for fun. But I really would like to get this channel to become something one day if possible. So we'll see what happens. Appreciate all the support. Gonna catch you guys later. And, we'll see what happens. Roger that to Jordan. Yeah, I write off everything related to TGS in my business because I can write games literally off as an expense because I use them for the entertainment, they get their use on the channel, so technically I'm providing an entertainment service. You get the idea how it works if you know about accounting. So there's ways to write it off, so I write it off in my expenses, so it actually helps, outweigh how much we pay. I usually don't pay much on my business because we're new and I don't make a lot of money. We usually have enough write-offs to not have to pay much. It's my stock account that kills me. The stock account's the biatch. So whenever I make money there, they end up asking me for more money. If I take some money out, yeah, you gotta pay out the bunghole for that. So you get the idea. Thanks for watching. Like and sub, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And yeah, definitely I write off trips to answer chat as well. Like I went to Detroit for the auto show a few years back for Eurodrift to take pictures and write about it on our site. So I was able to write off the hotels and everything related to the trip, so that was cool. I have an accounting firm that I've been going to for a long time, so they usually take care of me. I want to catch you guys later. Thanks for watching on Mixer and YouTube. Let me go ahead and shut down Mixer first. Bamboosh. Mixer is officially down. Now we're going to go and shut down YouTube so I can get going about 15 minutes late here. But definitely worth hanging with you guys, so I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out. P.S. Hold on, guys. Here's the screen. I almost broke my own rule. Here's the Gamer Society special thanks to TGS supporter screen. Again, if you donate via Patreon, or if you get a membership via Patreon, the monthly membership starting at 99 cents, a YouTube membership starting at $1.99, you get your names on these lists. Right underneath, like if you do Patreon, you'll be on the Patreon column. If you do membership, you'll be on the membership column. And if you do Super Chat or sticker, you'll be under the Super Chat column. And I don't mean Mixer stickers, I mean YouTube sticker. Because Mixer stickers aren't worth anything. Tongue twisting myself here with all the stickers. But that said, thanks for watching, like and sub. Catch you guys later. Hopefully we'll be able to get someone up on that list soon. I've had a few people mention they want to get on there. So see what happens. Peace out.